You have two people come out saying that Diddy was talking to the feds.
He might have been cooperative in some way, shape, or form. You don't get away with human trafficking unless you give up John Gotti or something like that, and that's not what happened here. I can tell you, Jesse, that this investigation's been going on for a long time, very closely held by HSI, so much so that even some of the agents on the raid a week ago today didn't know whose house they were raiding until they got there. That's how closely held this investigation.
Wow, because there could have been a tip.
Diddy's trial is approaching, and he's already starting to crack. He's reportedly named several of his white associates who allegedly helped him cover up his controversial actions for years. While rumors had already circulated about Jay-Z, Young Miami, Jennifer Lopez, and others possibly being involved, this new list of names is a huge surprise. Word on the street is that Diddy may have even more names to drop. It seems he doesn't plan to face the consequences alone and intends to drag everyone connected to him down with him. The situation has gotten so dire that one of Diddy's lawyers, Anthony Rico, has withdrawn from the case. Rico, who previously defended high-profile figures like Osama bin Laden, shocked everyone by stepping down. His decision to drop Diddy indicates that this case is far worse than anyone anticipated, with many more individuals allegedly involved in this mess. Rico filed a motion to be removed as Diddy's counsel, citing that he could no longer effectively represent him. Though Rico didn't go into specifics, he hinted that after learning the full scope of Diddy's actions, he could not continue. In his motion, Rico stated, "Under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Mr. Coles. It is respectfully but regrettably requested that the court grant the relief requested." Mara S. Campo, a well-known journalist, has been covering Diddy's case long before the authorities caught on to his alleged wrongdoing. She has been instrumental in exposing the details of the scandal and providing key information to the public. As the case unfolds, it's clear that there are many more twists to come, and Diddy's list of associates involved might continue to grow, leaving everyone on edge about who will be implicated next. She had tried to warn people about what was happening at his parties, but no one listened. At the time, she claimed that Puffy would have women laid out with food placed on their bodies. She also said she had seen photos of posters depicting men and women lying motionless, with platters of food spread across them as high-profile guests casually picked at the offerings. But these weren't just any guests. They were influential people in powerful positions, all engaging in disturbing activities. If you recall, when the police released details of his indictment just hours after his arrest, they exposed even more shocking information. According to the indictment, he orchestrated group encounters, what he called freak-offs, that lasted for days. He recorded these encounters and even sent the footage to others. These freak-offs were so physically draining that both he and his victims, whom he forced to take drugs, often required 4 fluids to recover. However, his associates weren't just participants. They also helped him bring in escorts. These associates included high-profile figures, some celebrities, others in political positions. The indictment revealed that he relied on his employees to assist in these operations. Diddy's vast business empire didn't just lead industries. It controlled them, creating a criminal enterprise where members and associates engaged in, or attempted to engage in, a range of serious crimes, including forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and obstruction of justice. And let's not even get started on the 1,000 bottles of baby oil, lubricant, and the 3 ARs with drum-style magazines found at his properties. Even the police were shocked by the extreme attention to detail that Diddy and his associates put into these so-called freak-offs. According to investigators, C supervised everything, ensuring security, hotel staff, and assistants stocked up on lubricant and baby oil while also arranging extra linens, specialized lighting, hotel rooms, and travel plans. It's no wonder they managed to get away with it for so long. Keep in mind, these officers are used to dealing with dark cases, yet Diddy's case still managed to leave them stunned. That alone tells you how twisted this entire operation was, but here's where things get even messier. Photos from one of these infamous freak-offs eventually leaked, exposing some of Diddy's high-profile white associates, including several well-known celebrities. While we had all heard rumors about these wild parties, this was the first time there was actual visual evidence. And the guest list? It included some of the biggest names in Hollywood and politics: Kim Kardashian, Paris Hilton, Chris Brown, Leonardo DiCaprio, the late Aretha Franklin, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, Prince Harry, and even our Christmas queen, Mariah Carey. The images revealed a stark contrast. During the day, the party seemed normal, with everyone fully dressed, socializing, and having a good time. But once night fell, the atmosphere completely shifted. The later photos proved what had long been rumored. If you stayed too late at a Diddy party, you'd either end up in a freak-off or be completely out of your mind from whatever was going on around you. Diddy was seen pouring champagne over 2 escorts as they touched themselves seductively. It's believed these women were among those he illegally trafficked into the United States for use during his infamous freak-offs. Another leaked photo shows a member of Diddy's entourage in a pool with 2 escorts, engaging in intimate activities, including sucking on their tatas. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. There are even more graphic photos and videos that are too explicit to share. Now, if these women had been participating consensually, no one would care. But they weren't, and his indictment proves it. This isn't just about wild parties. It's about exploitation and serious crimes. When it comes to his associates, rumors are swirling that Diddy cut a deal with the feds in exchange for a lighter sentence. However, their names haven't been made public yet because authorities want to build an airtight case before making any moves. This is the same strategy they used with Diddy, watching him for years until they had enough evidence to make an arrest. And when they finally did, even his $50 million bail wasn't enough to set him free. Diddy has no one to blame but himself. One person commented, asterisk, "My guess is the government realized Diddy is connected to big names, so they'll close the case quickly, or he goes to jail and mysteriously disappears." Sounds familiar. Asterisk, another person added, asterisk, game over. The feds are always rock solid and patient. When they show up, you're done. But now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Diddy allegedly snitching on his high-profile associates? Do you think he still has a chance to escape this mess? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to click here to watch another deep dive into this drama.